Hey Leo, how you guys doing today? Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and welcome to anybody who's just clicked on this video for the first time. Really appreciate you. This is going to be for the zodiac sign of Leo. We're going to take a look at people in your energy, person in your energy, who you're dealing with, past, present, and future. Just remember that not everything's going to resonate with your personal story, so don't get hung up on anything that doesn't. So let's take a look here. So I see you dealing with, for some of you, this is a situation that might be involving somebody at work. Some of you have put in a lot of effort, a lot of time into, or your person has, into studying something, into learning something, and it's like, it's almost like the complete, not a completion, but like a final, like aha moment, like I get it, of something that you've been like researching, putting time and effort towards, and it's taken a lot of effort. Like I'm getting like somebody completing a degree, or learning a new trade in some way, like some course that somebody's taken that was pretty tough to get through, like pretty overwhelming to get through. And it's it's created quite a new, like a new you in a lot of ways, or a new person in a lot of ways. But for in some situations here, it's required like having to move or travel or spend a lot of time away from maybe a person that you're connected with. For some of you, it's like, for people in charge, you have to maybe travel a lot for work. Some of you might have been like working on your speaking skills in some way. You may have been, learning a new position or something that requires you to be like a public speaker, or to even speak to people at a distance. Like this could be like a remote situation. Some of you may be dealing with somebody who lives at a distance. You used to speak to them, it's a long distance relationship. Yeah, a lot of you are really coming into a brand new phase in your life here. Some of you may have recently gotten some counseling. Like I do see that here too. Some of you may have been involved in some sort of counseling or some sort of therapy, some sort of spiritual guidance, maybe that's helped you kind of feel more, it's helped you connect in a way. It's helped you feel more whole, helped you come out of a period of, feeling just some sort of like a lot of distress around relationships. Some of you are in a relationship. I've got the Lovers here. I've got the Six of Cups. Some of you have been in a long-term relationship. Some of you are dealing with the relationship with somebody that you've known for a long time, since childhood. And some of you are considering maybe putting some more work into something or someone that maybe you haven't seen in a while. You may have been at a distance from this person, and it's possible that one or both of you have been sort of closed off from each other, like walled off, or literally physically staying distant from this person. It's like there's definitely some of you not speaking with this person, and there are some of you who, you have to communicate with this person at a distance. And some of you are coming out of a period where you and your person were both like kind of avoidant of each other, kind of suspicious of each other, kind of, just not allowing access to the other person. But some of you are considering, or your person is considering, putting some work into this again. For some of you, there is an actual work situation, a new job or something like that, that you are, you're finding some sort of love connection or something among that. For some of you, the person that you're communicating with, maybe that you have a long distance relationship with, or reconciling. That's the word I want to find. Some of you are reconciling with somebody. There might be some confusion or some worry about if they're involved with someone else, if they're still into you, or they may be worried if you're still into them. Like somebody might feel like you have a lot of options, or you feel like they do, take it how it resonates, and worried about maybe past situations, coming up again. For some of you may have been hurt in the past, or they may have been hurt in the past by other people being involved in your connection. And it's creating some confusion about the situation. Yeah, it's like somebody left. Somebody was confused about what they wanted. Somebody was confused about what they wanted, maybe kind of abandoned the situation, left another person kind of heartbroken, because it's like somebody here wanted to be free, wanted to kind of explore a new phase in life, like wanted to, have some sort of freedom here. Yeah, but it's almost like fate is bringing you back together. Like I'm just thinking of a situation where, two people, maybe just starting out in a career path or in school or something like that, that it was like something that required a lot of attention because it was hard. It was hard work to put into it. And it's like maybe that's coming to a completion. Maybe somebody's had a realization about that maybe they were focusing too much on that, wanting to communicate again, but maybe feeling like somebody is at a distance, or waiting for an opportunity to communicate, like looking for an indication, to communicate, and you kind of holding back at this point in time. And it's like there's somebody here that wants to express that they've kind of come full circle in realizing this, and this distance that was there before, this, like, I sense that this kind of coming apart or whatever, it wasn't like this implosion. It was just two people that, had to be separated for a while and stay sort of protected from the other person, and not be involved in order for this cycle to run its course. But there's definitely, and I feel like it's mutual, people that want to put in more work towards this connection. I think it's a connection that's been, it's been a long time, known this person a long time. Maybe you were childhood sweethearts or knew each other in high school or something like that. But it's somebody you've been connected with, for a long time, and considering putting in the work towards reconnecting. But it's also like somebody here feels like they were really hurt by whatever happened here, and they're confused because, they don't want to be hurt again, but whoever walked away left someone else very confused. Somebody walked away to, like I said, to basically just have freedom. But the tables are turning. It's like fate is bringing these people back together into, recommitting to each other. Yeah, a decision's been made, but there isn't, a decision's been made, but it's going to still require some patience. Like I said, somebody here has, really come into themselves, like really, really gone through some sort of transformation. and they're ready to, do right, make a decision, be right in this, but there's still a huge fear. Yeah, like I said, all I've got is, so at the very least, if this isn't a connection that's coming back together, because I get that it's not like a definite thing. I get that it's still people kind of reconnecting, kind of, wanting to reach out, kind of wanting to reevaluate things. But there needs to be some sort of closure on what has happened in the past. There needs to be some sort of closure to that. So you're being advised, Leo, to really take your time with whatever this is, to make sure that, your actions are righteous and fair, and that that you really can, or your person really can, close out whatever this was in the past that kind of shattered whatever you and this person had. Yeah, because somebody is still really, just really hung up on whatever happened. Somebody thinks about that a lot. And maybe you don't know it, or maybe your person doesn't know it, but the ending of this situation was a lot harder on them than they may have let on. They think a lot about how the ending of that really just really imploded their life. Like it really, for them, it felt like their life was falling apart. But if you're the one here thinking about reaching out, this is saying go for it. Maybe if you're thinking of inviting this person to do something, if you're thinking of, extending an invitation of some sort, of just, asking if they want to get together, or just even, hey, do you want to talk? Extending some sort of invitation here. This person would like that opportunity, or you would. Maybe this person thinking of doing this for you. They might be trying to gather some information, or you might be trying to figure out where they're at with things, if they even want, an opportunity. But you've got the Chariot here, so it's full speed ahead. It's it's saying definitely go for it. Yeah. For some of you, this person, so you do have the Emperor and Empress here. You've got the Lovers here, got the Six of Cups, you've got the Four of Wands. So if this is a match that you want, if this is a person that you want, they want the same thing. I get that there's just some things about whatever's happened in the past that they're still having a hard time getting over, or you're still having a hard time getting over. There's still some confusion about that, about why somebody may have walked away, about why somebody needed their freedom. I don't get that they did that for another person. I get that there was something else that they needed to pursue. There was something that they needed to devote their time and attention to learning or to achieving, and they've achieved that. Someone here has achieved what they needed to achieve by walking away. And it's like fate is intervening and bringing people back together. But it's just going to require a decision, and someone's going to need to be bold here. Someone's going to need to take a bold move, because there is a person here who is not going to do anything unless the other person does. Like, they're not going to reach out. Somebody here is just really needs closure and peace of mind on what happened in the past, because it's like they felt their life going in this direction, and and it imploded, not because this other person like went for someone else, but just, you know, decided to do something different for the time being. But they think a lot about this, and they're still kind of stuck in that. So they may be just worried or weary about reconnecting. But if you want to reach out to them, or they want to reach out to you, if you're waiting on that, they definitely want to, and they're going to. And if it's you, like I said, you know, you're being encouraged to just be bold. You know, send the invitation, send the text message, you know, reach out to them. Let's see if we can get one more card for you, Leo. Yeah, until that happens, somebody here is going to have to, if this is a situation that you have two people that are hesitant about reconnecting, or, you know, reaching out, somebody's going to have to make a sacrifice and be bold. Like, someone's going to have to make the move. In this equation, it looks like it's the female energy that's going to have to do that. Yeah, someone's going to have to take control. Someone's going to have to, you know, take the initiative in this. Let's see if we can get any more cards, Leo. It's like you or they have the power to free somebody from this stuck energy that they're in of ruminating. They would love that if you could bring them some closure to that, or you would. It would be a huge, it would make them feel incredibly fulfilled and incredibly like at peace with whatever's happened here. So like I said, if it's a connection you want, if this is a person that's on your mind, you're being encouraged to reach out to them. If it's the other way around, if you're the one who was, you know, confused by whatever happened, this person does want to reach out to you. So, you know, someone's going to have to make a move here, and, you know, just go for it. So thanks again for watching. Thanks to everybody who subscribed, and I will see you again soon.